And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Dynamo KIEV up against Bayern Munich.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. But if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
The lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Niklas Süle starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Leon Goretzka plays alongside Marcel Sabitzer in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Oh, nice ball. No, high quality defending. Coman. And the keeper has it now. Upamecano. Now with Kimmich. Undeniably, one of the great finishers of his generation, Robert Lewandowski. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, Derek, he's a great all...
Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. And played in by Kimmich. Well, did his job defensively. Coman. Crossing possibilities. Coman. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Goretzka. Keeping it moving dynamically. Lewandowski. Here's Goretzka. Kimmich. And back with Goretzka. Cutting the ball back. He might be able to carve something out. Coman. Oh, so near, off the post.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Coman. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Coman. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Serge Gnabry. Options in the middle. Niklas Süle. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Coman. What's he going to do here? Müller. Oh, a goal! Well, maybe we shouldn't be surprised. They were asking for trouble with their passive approach.
Well, as you can see here, the build-up is patient, it's precise and penetrative, which opens up the opposition. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Alphonso Davies. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. Alphonso Davies. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Oh, surely! Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Niklas Süle. Thomas Müller. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Alphonso Davies. This is Müller. Good-looking ball. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And they deal with the threat this time. Alphonso Davies. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it's so far so good for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Stuart, what have you made of their performance to this point?
Well, they've worked...
Chance maybe? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Serge Gnabry. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Giving the ball away. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, catching the eye in the first half, Serge Gnabry. What did you make of his performance?
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully, we see more of him in the second half.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Marcel Sabitzer. Now with Süle. Getting in there to take it away. Vitaly Mikolenko. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Thomas Müller. And space here on the flank. The delivery towards the back post. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Sigankov. Well, spot on with that challenge. Kimmich. Gnabry with it. Sané. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And the cross smuggled away. Well, not the best clearance. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Mikola Shaparenko. The ball with Sidorchuk. 30 minutes left for play. Couldn't keep it. Serge Gnabry. Sloppy from Sané. And he takes on the shot. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Corner kick played in. Now that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, and the danger's still on. Goretzka. On to Gnabry. What's he going to do here? Müller. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Well, a second goal for them here. And into the last 20 minutes. Lewandowski. Alphonso Davies. Superbly read and executed. Now can they counter clinically? Options in the middle. And making his move inside. Teammate available. A bit sloppy in possession. Well, that's one for them to pursue. He's in behind. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. He's given us away. Marcel Sabitzer. Well, that must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. An effective challenge. Marcel Sabitzer. Serge Gnabry. Upamecano. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Measured pass intended for Sané. Marcel Sabitzer. Terrific block. And he read it superbly. And fed forwards. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Serhii Sidorchuk. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, plenty to like about what Robert Lewandowski produced in this game. Interested to get your thoughts, as always.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.